My name's Lucas, and I'm about to get bit by this black widow spider. In 3, 2. Heck no, I don't get enough views for that. But I am gonna bronze it, so let's do that. The black widow spider is the most deadly spider in North America, and while it has the potential of killing people, thousands of people are bitten each year, and very rarely does that result in death. But still, I'm going to be pretty careful capturing this thing. I know killing a spider may upset some people, but before you give me any grief, go look at the front of your car. You might be shocked. The red hourglass is a classic symbol of the black widow. The legs curl up, so I need to grab them with tweezers and stretch them out so I can position them into a walking lifelike position. I molded some pieces of wood and made wax casts. I want to make sure the bottom is nice and flat, so I use a hot plate to do that. Then I can take the spider and attach it to that piece of wax wood. Once I have the leg in the right spot, I take a small drop of wax and fuse the leg to the wood. That will hold the leg in position, and it will also act as a vent to allow the metal to flow into the leg easier. Once I'm satisfied with how it's positioned, then I need to attach it to the wax tree. To make the wax tree, I just take some softer wax to make the funnel and stick a sprue into that. Next, the spider is attached to the sprues. A viewer gave me the idea of hooking up a soldering iron to a dimmer switch to help control the temperature, and that works really well. I want the joints to be fairly smooth to avoid metal turbulence when I pour the metal. You can get rubber gaskets that fit perfectly over the bottom of your flask, but I don't have one, so I'm just going to use hot glue. The water and investment is carefully measured out and mixed together. When the investment sets, it's time to put it in the kiln and burn out all the wax and the spider. I'll hold it at over 1,000 degrees for about 10 hours, and that spider should be all gone by then. For metal, I'll be using silicon bronze. It flows better than about anything else, and it'll be able to capture the detail of those skinny little legs. And to help the metal flow, I'll be using my vacuum casting setup. A little liquid silicone will make sure it has an airtight seal. The flask goes straight from the kiln into the vacuum chamber. And then the metal is poured in. After the metal has solidified, but while the flask is still hot, I take it out and quench it. Quenching it will break up the investment and will allow me to remove the sculpture a whole lot easier. This is the point where you get the first glimpse at seeing if the work you've put in so far has finally paid off. Looks like a spider to me. I'll carefully remove it from the sprue tree and start the cleanup process. A sandblaster removes the investment pretty quickly. I need to grind away the sprue nub so it sits flat. Then it's time to get to work on the spider. There were a few flaws in the body of the spider, so I'm going to use a file to try to file those away and make it as smooth as I can. I'll do my best with a combination of filing and sanding. A small wire wheel will help bring out a little bit of shine in the metal. A bubble formed right next to the head, so I'm going to very carefully try to Dremel that away. I want there to be a color contrast, so I'm going to use Protect-A-Clear to coat the spider. I'll have links to some of the products I use in the description. Sealing the spider will help it maintain that high bright bronze color, so the spider will maintain that metallic luster and the wood will be stained dark with the patina. I also need to make sure that I don't drip any of the Protect-A-Clear onto the wood, otherwise I'll have a big blotch when I patina it. Liver of sulfur gives it the nice dark brown patina that I'm looking for here. One more brushing to bring out some highlights, and one more coat of clear coat. And we're done. I've never seen a bronze like that before. I think it's pretty cool. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Don't forget to check out some of my other videos and come on back for the next one.